Hey guys, Bully and Murphy here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video on Luke's Mini. So, today I'm going to sort of slightly deviate from the rear subframe mounting panel or the heel board. And I've bought some more panels. So I've bought these two, I believe they're called closing panels. So they mount up onto the inner rear quarter and obviously the bit that goes above. So effectively, let's see if I can get in here. This panel will mount up here, and it will seal off the top and obviously the inner quarter as well. So that's today's jobs. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to get going because I've got so much to do. Let's get stuck in.
I know you don't love me like you say you do.
Right, let's have a look at them. So the panel's actually cut out. Just trying to clean up all the metal around so I can weld to. This is the panel that's going in, and you kind of got to manipulate it into the position you want. So a little bit like that. I want the back a little bit lower, I want the front a little bit higher. But it's just trying to work it into that position. I'm sure we'll get there in the end. It's just a lot of fiddling and fettling and stuff. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Got this side to do, got the other side to do next. Let's just get cracking because I'm determined to get this in today, both sides. I can get the heel board sun as well. Right, so the panel itself, I've just been fettling a little bit. This little corner that goes right to the very back of the wheel arch was just getting a bit stuck. So let's take a look inside now. I've cleaned up the metal at the back, around the edge, and then I'll just place this in now. It goes up into there, and then just push it back into that corner nicely. So what I'm going to do now, drill a series of holes along the back and along this edge here, and then I'm obviously this edge as well, and I can plug weld it into the position. Once it's plug welded on, I'm probably just going to seam weld the bottom as well, just to make sure no water comes in, and then that's pretty much that's how done. So let's get drilling. Okay, so the first panel's in. It's not neat, but it is solid. So it's tacked in around the sides, and then I've sort of seam welded it across. I need to do a little something with the hole in the bottom here. Underneath, just trying to work out settings, etc. But underneath, it's plug welded along the edge, and it's partly seam welded along here. I'm just going to do a little bit in this corner, and then try and maybe make a little panel up here for this broken section. Probably should have done that before I did the welding. But yeah, just grind down these nice and flat. Then the wheel arch can go back on, obviously, once it's all done. But that panel there is all now ready to rock and roll. I need to make up a new bracket for here. That's like a 90 degree, so that the heel board actually spots onto this as well. So yeah, so we're getting there, slowly but surely. I need to try and work out what to do about all this as well, because that's a bit rotten and a bit not very nice. So I can cut out the seal, the outer seal can be cut, because I have repair sections for that. And I don't really need to have that all in place, and obviously it's a bit knackered anyway. Once I cut that out, I'm hoping the floor doesn't come through, and I can probably work out what to do with this. I have got some panels on the way. I don't quite know 100% what they are, but the lovely guys over at the Friday night garage night have sent me a delivery, so I'm hoping whatever's in there I can make use of for this car. So let's keep plodding on. Right, it's one side now done. And it's cleaned up. It's not perfect, but it will do, as I say. It's solid as anything really. I've filled this gap here with weld, cleaned it all up. Maybe we could just do a little bit of a bead down the side. But originally from the factory, these were seam welded or spot welded on. So just got to fill in this little gap here. And then yeah, it's pretty much done. So I can start prepping myself this side for the heel board to be fitted by, I say, adding that right angle. And the thing is, now I can make it a little bit bigger, so a bit more sort of structure and a bit more something to weld to. And then I've got to go across and do exactly the same from this over there. So it's all good, and we are on the right direction. Okay, so while the baby has a little sleep in the garden, I've kind of stopped grinding and cutting and stuff because I don't want to wake her up. It's a bit mean. So I'm just going to go and clean up the trunnions, ready to be fitted to the subframe. So I'm going to take these outside, put them in the vise, and get cleaning. Right, nice spot of lunch with the family. Now it's time to crack on because the baby's awake. So let's get to it. Been a tiring day. So now both sides are now in. I'm not quite sure when the battery died. I need to try and work on charging batteries. I've got 3 on charge now. I've got 4 batteries. All are dead, unfortunately. So a quick look underneath before I start to try and offer up this valance. Oh, the valance? What am I saying? Oh, heel board. So side number 1, all ground down. And then the other side, I actually think that other side is a lot neater of a job. So let's get this heel board put in place and see if we can get that welded in as well. Right, it's time to call it a day. Both sides of the rear companion bin closing panels are done. The heel board is sort of offered up in place. Everything's all cleaned up. The subframe's been test fitted and all fits nicely. And yeah, I just got to take the heel board back off the car. The subframe's going back off. Drill a load of holes so I can plug weld it to the floor, and also going to plug weld it to the base of the seat. I'm also going to plug weld it to the sill, the lip on the floor, but from the inside. So that's a load more plug welds, and then I'm probably going to just give it a few stitches as well across the bottom of the seat, across the top of the heel board as well, just to give it that extra bit of strength. Because what I don't want to happen is this to be pulled off the car through plug welds, whatever. But thank you so much for watching. It's been emotional today. I managed to get quite a lot done in the space of time I've had. Would like to have got more done, but these things happen. So as I say, thanks so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the content, please hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, and if you haven't done so already, consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. It really, really means a lot to me. And obviously the more you guys can support and contribute the channel, the more that I get the motivation to continue putting videos out. So yeah, a big milestone today, getting that done. So onwards and upwards. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.